And now we have with us KFSD Major Ali. What precautions have been taken by the KFSD to deal with the unstable weather conditions currently, Major Ali?
Good evening to you and to your all viewers. The Kuwait Fire Force during this upcoming winter season, especially the next few days as we look into the meteorological department, has announced that rainy season and it's up on the clouds right now in the state of Kuwait. As the Kuwait Fire Force job is to offer the necessary protection, save the lives and the properties of people. Currently, we're going through the emergency plan, the preventative plan, that we're going to make sure that all of the force is under the alert to deal with any situations. The heavy machinery, the hydraulics, the hydraulic pumps, and all of the rescue equipment. We could look into what's happening currently in the central operation room. The emergency calls that we are receiving, we could see that a lot of people are strangled in certain parts in Kuwait, in the northern parts, and even in the southern parts, but there is no casualties. It's only minor emergency calls. It's very important during these days, especially during the rain, people should take safety precautions, such as if you're driving, you got to make sure that you're avoiding any low grounds or under bridges where a lot of, we could see that areas could be dangerous to enter with your car. So you got to make sure you avoid these areas. If you're heading out, going to any trip, for example, going to the desert with your family, or even going out on a beach trip. So you got to make sure that you have a communication device. You try to avoid any currents that you could see, whether it's due to a high rain current. As we all know, the wind is blowing over 40 kilometers per hour. We urge everybody to stay put for the current situation, and if you come across any hazardous area, you got to make sure you avoid them. And if you're even at home, make sure that all your electricals, let's say outlets, especially in the outdoor areas, if you're in the gardens, you got to make sure all of the electrical systems are being tucked in the right way to avoid any electrical shocks. Along with that, make sure that the sewage system at home is clear, because to avoid any floods. That's majorly we deal with a lot of rescue missions during the rainy season.
Thank you, Major Ali, and thank you for the quick safety tips.